One thing I can say is your skin is well moisturized and well hydrated, which is good. So all the reproductive stuff showing on your right side. So again, could be due to posture. So for example, the right shoulder and everything showing up there. So could maybe show that your posture is out of balance and maybe squashing the ovaries, fallopian tubes. So it's creating that imbalance. So I'm picking up slightly cardiac areas, just around the heart area. So usually tend towards, the kind of exercise, if we're doing cardio-based exercise, intensive, challenging the heart. So nothing presenting with the shoulder on the side, so it's all right side. So I'll assume that you're doing all the lifting on the right-hand side, mostly dominant side anyway, so it makes sense. Is there any areas that you feel today that you have or would like to be worked on, or you suspect because you've had enough reflexology to guess, if you will?
I have a feeling that I'm not being present enough. I know that's less like physical. Physically, it's probably more posture based. I've got completely awful posture, especially opening up my back. I'm hunched over all the time, but on a more like mental level, I haven't been being very present because I'm just so busy that I don't think I'm taking the time to enjoy each little plan that is in my calendar. Instead, I'm checking plans off as I go, like, yes, I've done this, which is really sad. So yeah, I'll try use the session to be more present, I think.
So there's lots of fluff from your socks. Just need an extra minute.
Have you had quite a few people in for reflexology, or?
Yeah, I do. But every session, in the fundamentals, it's similar, the technique, but every session is very different energetically. And of course, session on session, different things can reveal themselves. So when I think of you, I always think of hormones, the reproductive cycle. So today I've got a cooling and soothing balm. I think it'll be quite nice. Yeah, your feet are a bit cold. Is it cold outside?
Yeah, it's a little bit cold out there. I would just also have poor circulation.
Right. It's not stinging if I go over the skin?
No, it's really moisturising.
Very interesting, because obviously I've got different flavours, and today I thought, I wonder why soothing and cooling, and now obviously saying that you've got these little scratches.
Yeah, they probably need some love.
TLC. Okay, good. So let's go with the breathing in here. And out. And again. And out. Let's do one last one. And out. So yeah, so maybe just as a reminder, when I will finish the session or come to the end, whether you drift away, but I think we'll be a bit engaging with this one. I will come to both feet and then I will hold points here, which is your kidney point, I'm going to ask you to breathe in, and then I'll get you to hold, and then exhale. And we'll do that 3 times. So that's sort of the mark of coming towards the end.
Okay.
One thing I can say is your skin is well moisturized and well hydrated, which is good. That reflects in the feet, which is not very common, I'll say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my face skin seems to be a lot less dry recently as well. But I haven't really changed anything, so
Just lucky then.
yeah, finally my time has come.
Yeah, your skin's looking very good, by the way. I didn't actually comment on it.
Yeah, it's got so much better recently.
Maybe the hormones are changing.
They better be.
You've done enough to work on hormones, haven't you?
You'd think after the amount of stuff I've had.
I do laugh at that because I feel like we're all saying the same thing in different things at the same time, and you're like, And that is why they say you shouldn't do too many different cross therapies, because I think it'll just cause confusion.
Apparently there's a word for it. And I've forgotten said word, but it was like treatment overload or something akin to that, where especially in the same week you shouldn't be having more than like say 2.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I'm definitely not. Let's just do a quick breathing. And again. And out. And last one. And out. Perfect. Yeah, I can see some imbalance here when I open up the foot, so definitely something running up the leg. Okay, so I'm already picking up some stuff around the neck, but that's quite common anyway. If you're going around too much, carrying too many heavy things, not sleeping properly, can show up. And we hold a lot of stress in our neck as well. You okay with this pressure?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, the neck has shifted quite easily, which is quite good. Okay, a little bit around the sinuses as well. But again, shifting very easily. Just reminded to tune into your breath, making sure a nice deep inhale through the belly. Something around the eye as well I'm picking up today. Could be just maybe contact lenses, or maybe the cold drying out the eyes. Or staring at a computer or TV or iPad or phone too long. Yeah, definitely a lot of congestion around the sinuses, so not clearing very easily, but something just to sort of work on. But that is a theme for you, if I remember correctly. You can feel that crunchy there, isn't it? It's not dispersing, so we'll come back to that later. So here as well, so this is all about the shoulders. So that I would think because of how many pegs you carry. Just always try to equalize the weights on both sides so it's not creating too much imbalance on the body. So I'm definitely picking up a theme around immunity, so breathing and sinuses, but it is winter flu season. So there's definitely some low level immunity imbalance here I'm picking up today. This can happen if you're doing too much and running your system without giving it a break, being too busy, so it can happen. So I always think a good vitamin C is really helpful, and vitamin D around the winter time. A little bit with the liver as well, but that's the organ that holds a lot of toxicity, so might be working a bit harder, like I say, with this immunity thing picking up. Bit of the hormonal stuff as well around here. So I'm working around your knee at the moment, and your body's reacting, if you will. They're showing slight contraction, so there must be something going on there. And that's of course posture related. Just a reminder to tune into that breath again. Nice deep inhales and slow exhales. It's going to be interesting to see now if we're going to have things show up on the other side, or if there'll be things that are just unilateral, just one-sided. But what I can pick up already from here is the neck is bilateral, so on both sides, showing imbalance. But more imbalanced on the right hand side. So nothing presenting with the shoulder on the side, so it's all right side. So I'll assume that you're doing all the lifting on the right hand side. It's mostly dominant side anyway, so it makes sense. So sinuses both sides as well. The eye is also showing up as well. A little bit on the lungs on the side, but less impacted. This I remember from last time, actually. So I'm picking up slightly cardiac areas, just around the heart area. So usually tend towards, the kind of exercise, if we're doing cardio-based exercise, intensive, challenging the heart. Digestive things are coming up now. So again, around the knee, something is showing up as well. So all the reproductive stuff showing on your right side. So again, could be due to posture. So for example, the right shoulder and everything showing up there. So could maybe show that your posture is out of balance and maybe squashing the ovaries, fallopian tubes. So it's creating that imbalance. A little bit around the bladder over here. Usually down to hydration and being able to clear out toxins through urination. So sometimes those toxins don't effectively release due to dehydration. So they can show up in the bladder. So what I'm feeling here is just your lymphatics. So just moving the toxicity of the lymph out the body, helping stimulate the blood flow as well. So we're slowly coming to the end of the treatment, so we're just going to do that exercise where we're going to tune into the breath, inhaling, holding, and exhaling, right? So just going to do that with your test run. So what we're going to do is going to start, I'm going to wind in, so when you're ready, so 1, 2, 3, and hold, and exhale. Always a set of 3, so inhale, hold, and exhale. And last one, inhale, hold, and exhale. Right, my lovely, and that marks the end of our treatment today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just take your time. Wriggle your toes, your fingers. Gently open your eyes. Just gonna take off the majority of it so don't slip on the floor. It's very quiet today. You okay?
Yeah, so out of it.